Chestermere Rockview.
Mr. Speaker, some folks in my constituency want to see the government's expense claims, and they can't find them. And if they can't find them, I'm guessing a lot of Albertans can't find them. To the Minister of Accountability, Transparency and Transformation, what do I tell them?
Honourable Associate Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I'm very proud to be here today. The Government of Alberta has proactively disclosed expense claims for all members of Cabinet, continuing to deliver on the Premier's commitment of an open and transparent government. Our proactive disclosure of our ministerial expenses goes back to the election. Following the release of the Premier's expenses earlier this fall, that proves our commitment to accountability starts at the top.
Same Minister, Mr. Speaker, how can my constituents in Calgary Northwest expect to see these documents easily, given that you've deposited them in a library in Edmonton? Are we being transparent? Are we being transparent or merely opaque?
Mr. Speaker, we are being transparent. The expense claims that we deposited in the Legislature Library can be found on the library's online catalogue for all Albertans to see. Going forward, we have the most aggressive expense disclosure policy in Canada. Every Albertan is going to be able to see the expenses of every minister and senior government officials. It's all going to be online starting in mid-December. That's transparency. We're delivering it.
Honourable members, let us allow people to have the floor again. I've asked earlier, and I'm going to have to get out my list pad again, I see, and perhaps penalize some of you for not maintaining the proper decorum in the House, to be polite. Honourable member, you have a final supplemental.
And finally, to the Minister of Service Alberta, Mr. Speaker, who likes to talk about Alberta leadership on this issue, how can your ministry make this claim?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I think in the interest of transparency, it'd be very nice if you had a very transparent version of that list pad as well, so we could all see, and all members across this province, Mr. Speaker, can see which members in this House cause ruckus unnecessarily. Let us respect this institution, this fine institution of democracy, this fine institution and this fine government, Mr. Speaker, that has made expense disclosure policies that lead this country, Mr. Speaker.